That's right, we're going to be talking about some Wildstyle today. What's up, people? It's Moon 616, and yeah, we're going to be talking about some Wildstyle today. I was thinking about this the other day. I was listening to the soundtrack, and actually, I think so listening to the soundtrack and watching a movie a little while ago, obviously for like the 400th time, and you know, it's just like one of those essential hip hop movies and soundtracks that everybody needs to own. My favorite, Graph. It's actually a film. It's not a documentary. It kind of plays out maybe like a little documentary, but if you've seen Wildstyle, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we'll talk about the movie first here. Just the Wildstyle. This is the 25th anniversary edition. It's got a load of features and stuff on it. If you've never seen this film, it's a fictional story. You know, about this rap artist named Zorro, and it's the cool thing. It's basically just, you know, the day in the life of, you know, a graph artist and stuff, and it's got this really cool climax at the end with it's got this whole build up to like this huge hip hop outdoor, you know, show, like a huge block party kind of deal. So it's all about graffiti, graph writing and stuff, and you know, there's like a romance in there and stuff, and not really a whole lot to say, you know, plot wise. You know, it's basically about graph freestyling and stuff. It's just very hip hop. Came out in 1982. Just right in the golden age of graph and stuff. And one of the best things about this film that I love is that it's shot on location in New York without permits, nothing. So everything's super real, and it really captures it, like, you know, how graffitied up the whole city was at the time. Like, train cars there wasn't an inch to spare. There was nothing. I love that. The visuals of this movie are just fantastic. You know, the acting is whatever, but you're not really watching this film for the acting. It's more about the graffiti itself and the whole build up to the block party and stuff. And, you know, it's got awesome, you know, it's got Grandmaster Flash, Fat Five Freddy, Cold Crush Brothers, Busy Bee. Busy Bee's in the movie, or Fat Five Freddy's in the movie. Plays a little part. Busy Bee, like, there's some great freestyles, and it really just captures that early MC feel, you know, like, just, you know, about getting the party going, and it's just the best thing. It's just so hip hop. If you're a fan of graph and you've never seen this, definitely check this out. You probably wonder why I'm not really reviewing this movie, I'm just showing it. But, you know, getting to the soundtrack. Here's the original soundtrack to Wildstyle. You know, this is just the single disc version. This is the original copy. I don't remember exactly when this came out. 97 they released this album. Yeah, it's got amazing freestyles. It really captures, man. Like, I love the subway theme. I've sampled this song so many times for stuff I've done music-wise. By Grandmaster Wizard Theodore. You know, it's got street rap on here by Busy Bee. It's got everybody. Who do we got on here? You know, we got Grandmaster Cash is on here. Grandmaster Theodore. You know, it's got the MC battles, the basketball throwdowns, the instrumentals and stuff are really dope. I really enjoy them a lot. Just everything about this is fucking awesome, man. Definitely highly recommend getting this. This one might be a little harder to find. I'm pretty sure this is out of print, but I could be wrong. This is the 25th anniversary edition of it. This is pretty cool. This is a double disc, and it's got like a 20-track bonus disc, a lot of instrumentals and stuff, which is really cool. This is cool slipcover. It kind of opens up like this, you know. Get the Wildstyle right there. Yeah, awesome stuff. I highly recommend getting, you know, both these, really, you know, if you're a collector. But Wildstyle, my favorite graph movie, and, you know, graph soundtrack. I adore the soundtrack. I mean, if you're not a big fan of like early 80s hip hop, you know, that's cool, but definitely must own in the collection. But, you know, Wildstyle. But, you know, this movie's readily available. You can pick it up a lot of places, but I highly recommend it if you're into graph, definitely. You know, I was on the graph thing. I just want to show like kind of a newer, a new generation graph. film, this is actually a film, that I thought was really cool. Picked this up a couple years back. I think it came out in 2010, I want to say. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, it sounds like 2010, yeah. So this is the German film Whole Train, and this is about 4 graphers, you know, the day in the life of 4 graph artists and stuff, and, you know, their struggles with, you know, battling, you know, getting their graph done, and, you know, in their personal lives and stuff, and, you know, and there's a lot of challenges in the graph world and stuff, and basically the whole idea behind Whole Train is to actually do a whole train in one night. All you graph artists out there know exactly what that's all about. Yeah, it's a fantastic story. It's a drama. It's yeah, it's very dramatic. It's a very great film. Yeah, and it's German, so it's obviously subtitle stuff, but a great film. I highly recommend this film for like a new age kind of you know, graph film. And getting onto the soundtrack, since this is the you know, the music portion of my channel, the soundtrack's fantastic. I really enjoy this soundtrack. The title track's done by KRS-One, Elvis Sensei. Elvis Sensei, of course, being an Artifacts. You got Grand Agent on here, OC, Acrobatic, Afro-Ra, Planet Asia. You got Reap Lost Cause, and Tame One, of course, from the Artifacts too. Yeah. Good stuff, really good stuff. Highly recommend, you know, Whole Train. Definitely checking that out. It's pretty cool. And then on to probably, you know, and most obviously the best graph documentary / film of all time, Style Wars. This is the revisited version. This has, you know, the bonus footage, interviews and stuff like that. And you know, what can I say about this? It's really just a documentary about like all the innovators of graph and stuff in New York, and yeah, it's just what it is. It shows, it's really in depth, you know, on like how it got started, and tells you the whole history of graph. It's really fucking awesome. This came out in 1983, I believe. I want to say, I don't think the year's on here. I think it's a year after Wildstyle. But, you know, pretty much every hip-hop head in the world knows about Style Wars. Just wanted to show it because it's one of those things you can watch almost every single day. Stop for a little beer break here. Yeah. So, that's Style Wars. Like I said, it's got some of the special features on here. That's right, the revisit. It's got 34 minutes of outtakes, new interviews and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Really cool stuff. It goes into depth with a few more of the graph artists. I can't remember a lot of the names and stuff, but yeah, really good stuff. Couldn't recommend this enough, really. So if you're into graph, like I said, Whole Train, Style Wars, and the awesome Wildstyle, definitely check this out. I know there's tons, and there's so many more graph movies and stuff out there that are really awesome. Most recently, Bomb It, I thought was actually kind of cool. You know, there's the one, I can't even remember the title of it right now, the Exit Through the Window one, or whatever it's called. It's more about, you know, like street art and stuff. That was pretty cool. It's got an interesting feel to it. But yeah, I could go on forever about graph movies, but I just wanted to showcase 3 quickly. Definitely pick up all these. These are awesome films. And the soundtracks are definitely must-owns. Like I said, I'm not sure if this might be a little harder to find, the 25th anniversary, but I could be wrong there too. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching and subscribing. Mood616 signing off. Peace.